Hello, Capricorn. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your December 2024 Tarot forecast. I can't believe it, but here we are at the end of the year, and let's see what's going on for you. Reminder, this is just a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and yes, there will be an extended reading only found at Harmonia Friends Club. That is my membership area. There is a 30-day free trial, so you can gain access to this entire reading by just simply joining the website and the vault for all the zodiac readings and much, much more over there. So let's get to it and get started. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant master spirit. What is going on with Capricorn in December? If you like any of these decks, please go in the description box where they are listed. We're using the Mystical Oracle deck. Tiny Triumphs, 21. December 21st could be significant. 21 comes to a 3. Threes are all about creativity, growth. But there's something here. Tiny Triumphs. I almost feel like you're taking some little steps. Look at those little ruby slippers. You see those little ruby slippers. I feel like there's some steps here that you're making progress with that are building up to something much, much bigger. But let's see what the book has to say about tiny triumphs, which is attitude, your belief, your power of perseverance. A big mouse dressed as a circus trainer is holding a small little eagle in a top hat, of course. It says the situation is inverted. The predator is small and the prey is big. This card urges us to believe, Capricorn, in ourselves. Don't ever think you're too small or too much to outmatch in any situation. Inner size is what matters. Think back to a time when you felt good about an achievement. Don't give up now. With patience and hard work, you will triumph in the end. You may be away a lot or out of your comfort zone. You see, there's a little house there in the back. I feel like you're out and about here too. Okay, so that might make you feel a little bit open, a little bit exposed. I get it. Let's see what else is going on. We do not use reversals on initial story play. This is just your current energy before we go into December to see what you're pulling in before we get into the December month here. Let's see what Capricorn has been up to. Well, it's been a burden for you, hasn't it? I almost dropped all the cards on top of it. We have the 10 of Wands. Time for a change. It can't get any worse than this. Now it's like, oh, this got to go. You're feeling this. This has to go. You don't want to feel this way anymore. And that's something where it feels like you're crawling to the finish line and begging for some kind of change here. At least this Capricorn is. Let's see what's going on. 4 of Cups. Well, you're not very happy, are you? Wishing and hoping for a change. There is some fear here, though. Some of you are wondering, will there ever be a change in this? But you're at a 10, so it's going to happen. It's going to happen. 10 and 4. I just heard the 14th. Okay. There's something about the mid-month that's going to you're going to really see a significant change. We're going to see how this change comes about, but there's something here where just taking it, not just day by day, but I even feel like it needs to be more granular than that. Hour by hour. Okay. There's some things here where you need to look and appreciate how far you've come. And that will help you get out of that, well, meh energy. And I call it meh energy because it's usually a boredom. This is usually something tired or not really fulfilled and wanting and desiring something more, but also lost in fantasy. So there's something here where you're in the blues about and feeling a little bit exposed. Let's see what's ahead for December. Let's hope it's not the Christmas blues. Remember, I use reversals much different than tarot readers. Usually it has to do with the past. Sometimes the past is meant to be cleared in here. So just keep that in mind. We'll go deeper into those reversals on the other side. Six of Pentacles, fairness, begging for fairness, wanting fairness, desiring justice. But it's hard to do that when you got this here. Who is this? Well, someone who's pretty arrogant. Somebody here who is a really harsh leader and utilizes their power. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As something that is deserving and entitled to them. Interesting that they're holding the staff with the lantern because I think of the Hermit card. And there's something here where this individual is overly confident that they do everything on their own, or they take the credit for doing everything. This is a person here who may play martyr to you as well, all right? And you may be asking for some fairness. You may be reminding them of what you do put in. And that's a part where I feel a little bit annoyed. This Capricorn's annoyed. Yeah, but it's changing. It's changing. There is a massive change coming your way. And you have been evaluating this for quite some time. Now we're in Scorpio energy. And there's something that may significantly happened in October month. But I feel like the past 2 months for this Capricorn has been begging for some fairness, or just to be treated right as into what they actually have brought to the table. I feel like this Capricorn feels like there needs to be a change. And the change here may be for some of you, well, I don't want to speak too soon. Let's see what this has to say. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Time or ready to go. Okay. Choosing not to be in this environment. Choosing to close off. Not a very happy life. Not a very happy job. Not a very happy family life. I'm giving you examples. It doesn't mean it has to be all of them. There's a particular environment where you feel extremely fake around. And the fakeness comes with a person here who is unwilling to change. But you are. You are. You're not so quiet anymore as that mouse, are you? Remember, reverse roles. So there's something here about to be exposed for this Capricorn. Yeah. You're exposing something about this individual. And if it's not exposure, the exposure here is I'm taking an opportunity to do something that I desire, that I love. I'm not letting you take away my light. I see you evaluating something and taking action with that evaluation. That's the massive change, and something that you haven't done before with this person or scenario. You're doing it on your own. You're solo. I'm not letting you ruin my day. Some of you, it's like, I'm not taking work home. I'm going to leave that so I can enjoy my family. I'm not going to be pulling this in and pretending that I'm okay with all of this overtime or this bullshit. Okay. This is somebody here who's taken an opportunity here to do something that they love, do something that actually is creative, do something that is more fun and spontaneous. What else for Capricorn? Yeah, look at this, because now we got the Queen of Wands reversed. See, you're just matching the energy of this individual. There's a person here where you're going to be matching their energy back, but I feel like this drive is going to be used a little bit differently. When I see the Queen of Wands reverse, you may have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart, but this is somebody here who's pretty ruthless and determined to push forward or move on, and that may take you to get angry. And there is some angry here about wasting your time with a person, wasting your time at a company for some of you, wasting your time with a specific client for some of you. Yeah, this is where the ruthless energy comes in. This is where the off with the head energy comes in here. We have the Queen of Swords, okay? Not only are you taking specific actions here to go solo, now you're being very authentic and ruthless on how you state it, just with a simple no. Okay? Now, this could be a pretty it could be a pretty harsh energy, but I also feel this energy of a Capricorn truly engulfing in their villain energy of not giving two shits of this person's excuses or their attitude that used to keep you stuck. I see you actually doing something on your own towards the end of the month. Yeah, you are. And you're relying here on these cards. Some of you are tarot readers like me. But some of you are relying on your intuition and spirit to help guide you on the next moves. But I don't see you doing this next moves with this individual. I feel like there's something here where you're putting your time, your efforts into something here that you can find growth, you can find some kind of advancement on. And some of you are choosing, like I said, just your self-worth in general. Others of you are choosing to be more family oriented and with the family and seeing if there's other opportunities out there job wise. And some of you are being pushed into self employment and entrepreneurship. But I see a lot of growth here and something that is going to be established towards the end of the month here, where it is going to take some time. The Seven of Pentacles is something that takes time, but that's a different kind of time. This isn't a time waster energy anymore, Capricorn, okay? This goes from time waster going to, you know what? I'm actually seeing growth, and you're willing to make some changes for growth and opportunities now, but you are absolutely cutting something out when it comes to a person's attitude or what they say to you to keep you to stay, because some of you, they are trying to keep you to stay. And that's what I got. So we're going to dive deeper here at Harmonia Friends. Like I said, I would love to have you over there. There's also going to be 2 bonus readings, one for love, which is an entirely separate reading, and abundance, to see how your abundance is doing for the month. So if you'd like to go over there, I would love to see you there. But if not, this is where we part ways. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and say hello. Take care and have a great month.